Uganda has so many non-government organizations, some from outside countries and some that are started within. Today, we have brought you Abstinence Hope International Uganda, an organization that has impacted many Ugandans, communities, and institutions through various projects with its vision of having a world of people who are healthy, peaceful, and productive. Being an organization with a clear vision, Ahi-Uganda has managed to sponsor a lot of students in schools, and as we speak, it has over 706 students under its sponsorship in 75 schools, 35 schools in Kampala, and 40 in other regions of the country. For the implementation of the vision, Ahi-Uganda has also created abstinence character change clubs in schools to help and guide students on how they can fulfill their goals in life. We have managed to visit a few of these schools within Kampala, and this is what the pupils, students, and teachers say about Ahi-Uganda.
My name is Virunjana. I'm in primary 7. I'm from Nasaran Primary School. I'm on full bursary. I thank Ahi-Uganda for sponsoring me.
My name is Simba Fahad. I'm in primary 7 at Waterford Nursery and Primary School. I'm on full bursary. I thank Ahi for sponsoring me.
By the name of Success. I'm in primary 7 at Waterford Nursery Primary School. I am on full bursary. I thank Ahi for sponsoring me. God bless them.
My name is Gwesige Florence Chugozi, the head teacher Waterford Nursery and Primary School, which is within Banda. Our school is within Banda on Nelson Road. I'm very happy to be working with Ahi-Uganda. We are completing our first year. Actually, we joined them before lockdown, but we are not counting those years. So this is the perfect year. I think it would be 2021-2022 with Ahi-Uganda. Now we are happy. So far, the children we had, all the children we got from there, for that sponsorship of Ahi-Uganda, around 39 boys and girls. This is actually a day and boarding school. And we have them, the majority of them are boarding. We have only 2 who are day scholars. So our meals, our accommodation, I think the children are happy with us. Even the staff, the teaching staff, we have 24 of them, and then other 8 that is support, the cooks, the matrons, the askaris. And I think we are doing so far a good job. Thanks so much, Mr. Uganda from Chireka, Ahi, for that friendship. And I think he's not regretting anything. He chose the best school.
Name's Agita Gerard from Bristol High School. I'm in senior 5. I want to thank AHI for sponsoring me.
Yes.
I want to be a statistician in future.
My name is Nalkenge Safina Sharwa, a student at Bristol High School, Senior 1. I thank AHI Uganda for sponsoring me, and when I grow up, I want to become a doctor.
My name is Okoso Omar. I study at Bristol High School, and I study in Senior 2. I would like to thank my organization, HI.
I'm called Kajimo Deo Gracias, head teacher of Bristol High School, Batuga. I would like to thank the organization of Ahi, headed by Pastor, for having trust in us and giving us the children to study with us. He's sponsoring many students in our school on full bursary and half bursary, which is great, and is building the nation. It's helping these students. And good enough, we are also giving these students what is required. We have a good science base. Teach them. We have very good teachers in biology, chemistry, physics, math. So the students are also very, very appreciative. We pray that they continue sponsoring the students in this school. And given the fact that we have a very good background of Seta High School and Seta High School teachers, we are the people who started this institution. So it is helping us so much to give the best to our learners. We are requesting the pastor to continue with that noble cause of sponsoring more students in our school, and we pray that the learners also achieve the best.
My name is Baken Emmanuel James, a student at St. Henry's College, Namugongo. I am in Form 1. I'm on half bursary, and I would like to thank AHI Uganda for sponsoring.
It's me, Aaron Morris. I'm in Senior 5 Sciences. I go to St. Henry's College, Namugongo. I thank AHI for offering me half bursary, and I also promise to sponsor others when I grow up.
Apollo Daniela. I'm a student from St. Henry's College, Namugongo, and I'm in Senior 1. And I would like to thank AHI Uganda for sponsoring us. It has been a good time with them, and they care for us so much.
My name is Butola Desire, the chairperson of SCC Club, which is Abstinence Character Change Club here at St. Henry's College, Namugongo. This club is all about bringing different students together to interact with one another, to teach each other communication skills, to encourage each other how to do different things here, more so in studies, also things concerning God. It has also brought us closer to our teachers. Where we fear them, this club has brought us near to each other, because we don't aim at creating fear, but to bring the teacher and the student together, to work together, so that we can build each other as we grow up in our studies.
My name is Kayondo Robert, the Director of Studies, St. Henry's College in Namugongo, Kampala. I'm privileged to have you here, members from the AHI organization. We are so happy for having you in this school. We have had you for a long time, and we are so pleased that you are part of us. Thank you for bringing your learners. Gladly, I'm here to inform you we have had a good relationship with you. The learners that come under your management are good behaved, they are result-oriented, and so they promise everything the best. We thank the organizers and the management of AHI, wherever it reaches, for having thought of this idea. Really, it has done so much to many Ugandans, not only those in St. Henry's, but Ugandans all over the world. We pray all goes on well. We still have the continuity, a good relationship to see that many Ugandans get the best out of the organization.
My name is Buyungo Isaac. I'm so excited about the Ahi-Uganda for the opportunity granted to me after giving me a bursary, and I've applied at KIU, Kampala International University, and I've managed to get my admission form, and now I'm so excited. I thank the board and I thank the staff for the opportunity granted. May God bless you so much.
Ahi-Uganda has also managed to organize an interaction day between the parents, children and their sponsors. On this day, so many activities were conducted, like brass band marching, various entertainments, and blood donation. Some of the invited guests from the central government encouraged students to stay focused and pursue their success.
In primary school, I did not know that I would work for the Ministry of Health. When I was in my secondary school, I did not know that I would sit before the President of Uganda and have a discussion on what he should do different for the whole COVID period. The Lord has blessed me that when COVID was happening, I was in and out of State House.
One thing I must mention, just like where we all come from, sometimes someone passing to you knowledge, talking to you, is better than someone giving you physical material things. Because when you have the knowledge, you can always use that knowledge to survive in this world. Number one, must be a very disciplined person in all aspects of life, everywhere you go. Some of us are orphans, personally, man orphan. My parents died a long time ago, but I've managed to thrive in this world because of discipline and knowledge. Many people underlook the word discipline and they think, I can just do anything I want, I can talk to someone the way I want. It's very important because discipline comes down to the way you conduct yourself. When you conduct yourself in a proper manner, someone will always support you. You don't have to show that you're disciplined, just your conduct and deeds will always speak for you. And that's why we are here today to speak to you and see how we mentor both ourselves. We keep learning from each other as we are speaking to you. We also believe there is something you can also tell us. We learn from each other, and that's how we survive in this world.
As the area councillor, I have some few ideas to share with you, because once all of us here were like you. Then as time went on, we kept on climbing one step to another until where we are now. So, the way I look at you, I see me. Those ones who are able to succeed in education, thank you so much. Those ones who have been challenged a bit, you know, in life we don't have failure. It is just a concept that one puts in their head, but there is nothing like failure. It's just a challenge that if you are able to discover that you are challenged at some stuff, you find ways and efforts to come back, and finally you will succeed.
Ahi-Uganda has also set up an extensive beauty makeup training course in order to equip ladies with the skills that can help them not to only earn a living, but to also become self-entrepreneurs.
My name is Catherine and I'm a member of God's Kind of Life, Tabernacle. We are here studying or learning about makeup, which improves our facial looks, our esteem in the community where we are, and it helps us develop that womanhood in us, or like having us emulate what we are inside, due to the fact that we look good and we attract others to also look as good as we are. Then the next thing we earn from it, I can earn a living through makeup, whereby I'll work on someone, then I'll earn out of what I'm doing. Then the other thing that helps me, I'm a fashion designer, so I can have do two jobs as one person and earn all the income as me. When I give you my clothes or give out the person, right? Then I also have to do the facial makeup of that same bride. Then they will go out looking good, leaving me with that estimate of looking good. I want to thank AHI for this opportunity that they've given to us as women. It is a good thing to us that they're impacting us with these skills so that we go and earn out of them.
My name is Akol Brenda from Honeybee Hair and Makeup Lounge, and I'm here at AHI Uganda. I volunteer to teach makeup artistry to the women here, just to give them practical skills that can enhance their own appearance or enable them to earn a living and take care of their families. So it's really been a good experience, and I bless the Lord for being part of the mentorship program and also reaching out to people and making a difference in their lives.
So many students have excelled in various skills, and they have graduated with the effort of AHI Uganda. From here, we visited Bweyogerere, a Kampala city suburb, where we met the Ambitious Vision Group. The community leaders applauded AHI Uganda for the excellent services they're receiving in their community. My name is Nabuma Sylvia, the woman counselor, Wellspring Zone. We know this group very well in our community, and those that brought it have helped a lot the ladies and the youth in our community to get jobs. I call upon all those who have heard about this group to come and join it because it has so many intentions, health-wise, and it's very clear. They are earning money and they have hope of a continuous income because they have hope of bringing more machines to intensify their productions. My name is Kusemerere Merida, the Vice Chairperson on the local council in our community. When the chairperson of this group came to us seeking permission to put this group in place, we told her to go ahead to develop all the people in our community. When a man and woman are working together in their family, it's very easy for them to take good care of their family and to pay school fees for their children. We are working together as the local council board. That's why we give permission to the chairperson of this group to go ahead for the benefit of our community. Whenever this group needs any help from the local council, we give it to them immediately because it is very organized, well behaved, and it has good intentions in our community. The chairperson went ahead and showed us some of the work and innovations they have made as Ambitious Vision Group. My name is Businje Keti, the chairperson of AHI Ambitious Group here in Boyogerere, Wellspring Zone. In our group we have men and women, youth and the elderly. We make products like this mat on Sundays because it's the day we decided to come together as a group, and to fulfill this, each member decided to go for church in the morning hours. We do even these beautiful crafts as you can see, and we want to thank Mr. Isaac Luganda for empowering us and giving us this investment. Some of the crafts we do like these ones, we sell them ranging from 3,000 to 4,000, and when we get the money, we help to take care of some of the girls who gave birth in their teenagers, most especially those who were impregnated when they're still in school. Other products we produce like soap, we give them to the elderly we have in our groups to take them to their grandchildren. We want to thank Mr. Isaac Luganda for bringing us together and empowering us to do various projects that have helped us a lot to develop our lives. From Boyogerere, we went to Adonai Group in Mukono, where members are so proud of Ahi-Uganda for equipping them with skills. At Adonai Group, members are able to manufacture detergents like liquid soap, candles, jelly, craft sandals, and many other things, as their chairperson explains.
By the names Nabolo Phoebe Edith. I happen to be the chairperson of AHI Adonai Women, and these are the ladies, part of the ladies, because other ladies are still in the workplaces. We as women of AHI Adonai, we produce very many things. The other side are the baskets. We do make the baskets of different types. The next are the candles. We make them from the candle wax. This is liquid soap. Part of it is in production. We are going to see when we are in the production. Yeah, that's liquid soap, and that is full of liquid soap. We do have charcoal lighters. Charcoal lighters are made from charcoal dust, from sawdust, to make it easier for people to light their fire without burning a cavera to avoid the cancer. And this is another pack of charcoal lighters. We also produce bar soap. We have some of the products we use in bar soap. We have the palm kernel. We have the metasilicate. This is a mold that we put in to mold a 2 kilogram soap. We also use this mold to mold 1 kilogram. We also have bathing soap. We do guest house soap and bathing soap with a small molds. We also do crafts of shoes, as a group. So there are other things that we are also in process, and we also do produce charcoal briquettes to help the environment, to save the environment and help the ladies save money in their homes. So we also do produce jelly, but today we do not have it in production, but we do produce jelly. There are tins inside. I think there's a sample there we can bring. So we are in the final production of liquid soap. What made us produce liquid soap in the post-COVID season is because we wanted to fight COVID-19. So as women, we started to make liquid soap. This process is in the final stage. This is ready for packaging. But before the final stage, we get wungalo. We get wungalo and mix it with salt to break the wungalo down. Then after some time, after mixing, we put in sulfonic acid. After putting in sulfonic acid, we put in caustic soda. After caustic soda, we put in CMC to make it thick. After CMC, we put metasilicate to make it have a foam boost. And from there, we do mix color. We put urea or citric acid to preserve it in case we are taking it to the supermarket. Then we put perfume according to what is going to be used. If it is for utensils, we put lemon. If it is for cleaning, we put universal. So this is a final production. So at last we mix the color according to what it's going to do. We as Ahi-Uganda women would like to thank the country director, Mr. Uganda Isaac, for having empowered us with the knowledge to be productive. We are working as women of noble character. We have realized we have the potential in us as women to help the community, to be producers, to change the behavior change of our children, to change our homes through production. We are very grateful that he has empowered us to also influence and empower other people in the community.
Still in Mukono, we went to Exodus Group, and here ladies are able to make things like doormats, handbags, books and other things. The Vice Chairperson of Exodus Group has told us how Ahi-Uganda has helped them to enhance their skills, to pay school fees for their children, and many other things. My name is Nisima Roda, the Vice Chairperson of AHI Exodus Group. We do handcrafts like books, flowers, bags, doormats, and we do hair braiding, as you can see. Ahi-Uganda has helped us a lot to equip us with the skills and to help us pay school fees for our children. We still need some help, like in materials, financial support, in order to get more materials and equipment to help us to produce a lot of products. We thank Ahi-Uganda for helping us, the ladies, for teaching us a lot of skills and paying school fees for our children. We have been able to learn from each other, and this has helped us so much to take good care of our families from what we produce. We expect to do a lot of investments from all these products that we produce. From Mukono, we proceeded to Chirinya, a Kampala state suburb, where we met another group under Ahi-Uganda called the Women of Value. These women of value are working so hard to bring their lives in position by engaging themselves in various projects like fish and chicken rearing. Away from that, these ladies also produce things like liquid soap, sanitary pads, and crafts, as you can see.
I'm Victoria Oteba, General Secretary, AHI, Women of Value. I would like to thank God so much for AHI because they got us at a time when we were very, very disturbed during the COVID lockdown. That is when we got in touch with them and they helped us get back on our feet and get organized. We had come together as a group, but we didn't exactly know what we are doing at the time, and that's where AHI got us. So our maiden project was the pads project. Wove pad is the way to go for everyone. It saved all of us during the lockdown, and it was simple. We had all these things in our homes and they helped us. We got towels, which we use, part of the materials which we use for making pads. We got this cotton material to make the wove pad, and all these materials are very readily available in our market. So we started making wove pad to help ourselves, but also to help the vulnerable people in our communities. As everyone knows, COVID lockdown was a very tough time. So the wove pad, we all know, it's a cotton, very environmental friendly product. Like I said, it's the way to go. It's very comfortable. It's leak proof. It has a material in there which I'll show you, which is leak proof inside there, and it is very comfortable. No burning at all. So we meet every month. It's a long process. Right now the ladies are packing some of the pads that we put out, but we meet to cut, to join them and do the stitching and the finishing for us to get such a complete pad. And then we pack them in these bags. Every bag takes a pad. We pack them in these bags up here, like you can see inside. And then we have made the bag to have 2 compartments where we know that if someone has used one pad, they can roll it back because they are washable and reusable, and put it in a waterproof bag still and put it in there. So the person is actually safe. Put this in your handbag, in your school bag, and take it back home for washing and reusing. You don't need ironing, no electricity needed. We just put them under the sun. They will be clean, and this is very easy to clean. Actually, when you just put it in water, all the stains will go off. So this is very comfortable. It helped us during the lockdown, and the process we go through. This is a cotton material down here. These are buttons that help you to fasten this. Let's assume this is a panty, so we attach this onto your underwear like this, and then you're good to go. It will be firm, it won't move, so you don't have to be worried of some discomfort. Then in there, like I said, there's a waterproof polythene bag, but like you know, you can use the maternity plastic bags to do that, to help you get waterproof. And this is a cotton material that soaks in. It's the best cotton material in the market, the best soaking cotton material, apart from apart from flannel. So, and then inside you can use anything, cotton, towels, you can use flannel as well. Inside it soaks in best. So that is the wove pad. And that is our maiden project that set us rolling. We have so many other projects that we do.
Ahi-Uganda has extended skills and services all over Uganda, and it has also done a great charity work by distributing food to the needy, scholastic materials to students, constructing houses for those who have no shelter, constructing clean and safe water sources, and many other things through the Masabag project, as you can see. With the coordination of Mr. Isaac Luganda, the country director of Ahi-Uganda, the organization has managed to lobby Bibles, and these Bibles have been distributed in various churches, schools and institutions, not only in Uganda, but in East Africa as a whole.
My name is Isaac Uganda. I am an apostle of this, an apostle, and at the same time the country director of AHI Uganda. We are grateful for what you have done. Jimmy Swaggart Ministries, all the way from the US, we are ready, and we are ready to do whatever you have told us to do. You have given the task to us. Why? Because the last time you gave us, we were able to distribute all over the country. Today you have entrusted us with another task, to take them around East Africa. We are ready to do that. The group behind me are women, and those the women groups and the youth that are going to help me distribute around this place. We are going to do distribution to the pastors, to the ministers of the gospel, to all the people that believe in the Word of God. We shall be giving out throughout the country. And we are ready. I want to say thank you, Jimmy Swaggart, for the work you have done, all the input you have put in, whatever you have put in to make sure the Bibles have reached here. It's been a long journey. It's been a long process, but finally we have done it. Thank you so much. I want to also say thank you to the team I'm working with, the AHI staff and the people that are working with me, the pastors all over the country. I want to thank you, and I'm ready. We are ready coming, and the pastors, I'm actually calling upon all the pastors in this country and East Africa. Please come and pick Bibles because they belong to you. We don't sell them, we give them free, and we are ready to distribute them. Thank you very much, Jimmy Swaggart. Together we can save the future.
Yeah, I'm called Kenya Charles from Gospel Wonders Mission Church Bulenga, and I'm an elder of that church. I'm very grateful for this study Bible. I long for it, but I'm thankful for God that Jimmy Swaggart Ministry has provided for us free. God bless you. We've been given 20 boxes.
My name is called Pastor Kantupo from Redeemed of the Lord Evangelistic Church, located in Sota, Mukono. I've been given 5 boxes of the Bibles. I want to appreciate the minister of Jimmy Swaggart for the support they have given us to give us the Bibles to equip the body of Christ. May God bless you so much.
My name is Susan Kasana. I'm here on behalf of the Ebenezer Faith Foundation. I thank God for Jimmy Swaggart Ministries for donating to us Bibles and giving me 5 boxes. God bless you.
Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I'm Subuga Thomas, an apostle by calling. I'm coming from God's Word Ministries International. Yeah, I'm so grateful for this opportunity. Yeah, I have a number of churches in the Mukono district and in Kampala. So I've been given 5 boxes. Those are about 60 pieces. So I'm grateful for this opportunity. Thanks a lot. You are blessed. Amen.
My name is Emmanuel Benedict. I come from Park Christian Center and the Living Water Ministries in Uganda, based in Bali. We are glad to receive 10 boxes of study Bible, and we're excited to see how much it's going to increase on the knowledge of the Word of God and the love of the people that are going to receive them.
Don't take this book for granted. Read the word because it's very important. In the same way we eat the physical food, we need food for the soul as well.
Executive Director of
I am the country director at Ahi-Uganda. What has brought us here today is the Bibles. Have been lobbying so many things from various countries, but this time around have managed to lobby Bibles. Have managed to lobby a 40-feet container full of Bibles, and we are trying to distribute them out to schools because the schools know how they can handle students. If at least every child gets a Bible in a school, it even gives the teacher time to teach them and know more things about the Bible, more than it would be if we give these Bibles to their parents. That's why we have brought these Bibles here, and we shall be distributing them to various classes in your school. Thank you so much for these Bibles, and what has delighted us more is because these Bibles can help a teacher understand a lot before teaching anything to the students. Some of our schools are called mission fields because whenever you find a school like this one, there's a school and a hospital. We are very happy that the basement of your vision is in these schools because students in our schools are the pastors and Christians of tomorrow. We have brought these Bibles because they are study Bibles. They go deeper and you can study them and understand the genesis of everything. So it's very good for these Bibles to be brought in schools for the benefit of the teachers to understand them and the students to understand as well. At Profela, we are a community school, and in whatever we do, we prioritize a lot uplifting children a lot. In whatever we do, we want every child to feel happiness whenever they are at Profela school. We only not teach our students academically, but we also teach them morally and spiritually. It makes us happy a lot, and we are very delighted to see you here today.
My name is Linda Tiachila. I learn from Namgongo Girls Boarding Primary School. I would like to thank Ahi-Uganda for presenting us, for giving us some Bibles, and also Jimmy Swaggart for everything they have done for us. I thank you for everything. May God bless you.
Madam Brenda Amoge, the Executive Director at Ahi-Uganda, has given us a brief journey and background of Ahi-Uganda, and she has also clarified more about the projects and their organization.
I'm Brenda Amoge, the Executive Director of Ahi-Uganda. We have a number of programs in Ahi-Uganda. One of them is the Ansebag campaign project. This project is basically a donation bag, a fundraising bag that supports 90% of the rest of the projects in Ahi-Uganda. This project mainly supported by well-wishers within the country, partners of the cause, that is the Ansebag cause. Those are within the country and then out of the country. Those that have supported us greatly, I thank them so much. We also have the ACC clubs. This stands for Abstinence Character Change Clubs. We leave this in schools in order to spread the character change system in schools in form of clubs. Why do we leave these clubs there? So that we leave the mindset change and character change system in the clubs, so that the students can continue to run it even after we have gone, after giving them the session. So this process starts with, of course, getting authority from the administration. After giving us the authority, we make sessions with the children, and then after that we leave an ACC club in that particular school. Then we have Hope for a Fresh Start. That is also another project. It focuses, it targets mainly ex-prisoners, people who have left prison and maybe don't have a starting point, ex-prostitutes, some of them who really do not like the job they are doing or the work they are doing and wish to change if they were given another opportunity. Then the street children, and then finally the refugees. However, this is done in partnership with organizations that are in line with the different categories of people we are talking about here. Our role in the whole project is the mindset change. We give mindset change mainly and then refer for further management to other organizations. So that is mainly Hope for a Fresh Start. Then we organize and empower women and youth. This project started in 2021 after the COVID breakdown. We saw a need of organizing the women and the youth by empowering them, helping them first of all come together, then organizing them as a group, training them on what is needed, and supporting the skills and projects that a particular group is interested in. So far we have around 8 groups. We have 8 groups. We have the Empowered Queens, we have hands-on women groups, we have the Women of Value, then we have the Ambitious Women Vision Group, and then the Adonai Women Group. We have the Women in Agriculture in Bujiri, and then we have Youth of Purpose. All these are the groups that we are engaged in. We have trained them, and most of them are really doing well as we speak. These groups have done a lot of tremendous work in their different communities, which really we thank God for. Then another program that is currently going on is the skilling program. This one is targeting women and youth as well. Still, we have the US-based entrepreneurship skills course that is going on. It targets those who have a business and those who do not have but intend to start a business. The gap here that we saw was that most people do have businesses. They do start businesses, but businesses do not actually take longer than a year. Their lifespan is short. Someone starts a business and within a short time, the business is closed. Why? They are not, they lack the skill of sustaining that particular business. We have several other skills as well. There's the hair and beauty, which is currently going on as well, where we are training makeup as well for the ladies. Apparently it is earning some good money and supporting our women as well. We have the tailoring, focusing on fashion and design. We have the bakery, majorly cake making in particular. We have flower pot making and other crafts like shoemaking as well, book making. We have liquid soap and bar soap making. That one has been really beneficial during the COVID the COVID lockdown. This has really benefited the women who are involved. So we have extended it even to other people, not just the women involved in Ahi-Uganda. Even those who are out there and wish to have these skills are welcome to come and participate in the whole process. Then we have the peace education. This is in partnership with HWPL, that is Heavenly Culture World Peace Restoration of Light. It is a Korean NGO that really advocates for peace worldwide. So we have been doing peace education in schools. Even within the groups, we encourage the same peace education for the women, because peace is a general subject. This is something that is needed. It is a necessity that all need at large, whether women, whether youth, whether elderly or children. They all need the element of peace. Then we have the education support. We are currently having over 700 children in schools, in different schools. There are about 33 schools so far that are on board, and others are coming in as well to work together with us in relation to this particular project. This project is supported mainly still by well-wishers and partners of the Massive Bar. So I thank them so much for that. They have really blessed a number of children. Then we have the OVC program, that is Orphans and Vulnerable Children's Program. Here we assess households. We assess vulnerable households. Then those that pass our test, we put them on a program of the OVC depending on what they are in need of or what their point of need is. It could be health, it could be food, it could be education, name it. So we identify the need based on that assessment, and then we attach them to particular sponsors, those that are in and out of the country. Actually, anyone with a willing heart, with a good heart, with a kind heart, can actually take part in this particular project of the OVC. We have also the Jaja project. This one mainly is for our elderly, our judges, people who are, but in particular, those who are needed, because they are elderly, who have help, who have rich children, who can be supported. But there are those again who are abandoned, who cannot get any kind of support. So those are the ones we are targeting in the Jaja project. And this goes countrywide. So that particular project is really blessing the elderly, people who are unable to, some of them have a lot of health issues, they have a lot of needs, they lack a lot of things. So this project reaches out to them to come up with solutions to help them in their particular needy areas. So in conclusion, I conclude by inviting the listeners, the viewers, to be part of this cause, to be part of Ahi-Uganda's cause, Ahi-Uganda's vision of having a world of people who are healthy, peaceful and productive. You can actually take part as a partner. You can partner with us anytime. You can partner in any of our projects. Basically, you can partner with the Mercy Bag. The Mercy Bag does a lot of things. It supports all these projects that I've listed down. You can change your life by doing so. You can actually then volunteer with us. Anyone willing to volunteer with us, you can volunteer. We have a volunteers program going on. Then you can join and be part of the skilling program.
Mr. Isaac Luganda, the country director at Ahi-Uganda, has enlightened us about the vision and mission of the organization, the steps and achievements the organization has reached so far, and also urged parents to continue bringing their children to Ahi-Uganda for sponsorships at different levels of education.
My name is Isaac Luganda, the country director of Ahi-Uganda. Our vision is to have a world of people who are healthy, peaceful, and productive. Our mission is to have a socially, economically empowered people. That's what we want to see in the nearby future. That's what we want to see even as we go, that our children and our children's children will take up this vision. We are doing a number of projects in Ahi-Uganda, and among which is the Mercy Bag project that I want to really dwell on. I want to dwell on the Mercy Bag project because it's the heart of the organization. Through the Mercy Bag project, we've been able to lobby for many help from our friends across the country and abroad. And the Mercy Bag project has really helped us. And I want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, the people that are standing with us, the donors. Thank you for your heart of giving. May your giving never be in vain. It's powerful to help, to lend a hand of help to someone going through something. We are doing this not because we have a lot, but because we actually love. That is why we do what we are doing. And so through the Mercy Bag project, we've been able to take care of a number of people, including the young people that are in school. We also take care of a number of the elderly, a number of those that are single mothers, the teenage mothers. We've been able to make sure these groups of people are catered for through the Mercy Bag project. The Mercy Bag project has 700 right now. Apparently we have 706 children that we are taking care of across the country. We have schools around the country, some here in Kampala and others in different districts of the country. We are doing this because we want to take the services down to the people in the villages as well. So we among the 706 children, some of them are here in Kampala, others are outside Kampala, in the regional districts of the country. And because given the fact that the project is really big, we want to see how we can reach everybody with this project, not only the people in Kampala, but also the people in the villages, that they can have these services. Number one, we have we are taking care of those children, and then the other thing, we are taking care of the elderly. The elderly, in a sense that they are elderly persons that don't even have where to sleep. They don't have blankets, they don't have anything. You find an elderly person has land but has nowhere to sleep. So we, through the massive bag, try to build them some shelter and at least to have where to sleep. And then we also do some clean water through the massive bag project. Still, you find a village without water, and then you put at least a borehole or a well, something like that, so that people can access clean water. We also have through the massive bag, we also have been able to sponsor some teenage mothers. These are children that got pregnant during COVID time, and we came in as an organization and we're helping some. We're talking to friends across the globe to help. Some people are coming from some help comes from different countries, among which is the US, others are from UK, some friends from South Korea. Some people are really helping us a lot, and we want to thank God for them. And so we have that. The project is really big. Through that massive bag, still we are skilling communities. We are skilling communities. How do we do that? We are taking the hands-on skills. People communities have learned how to make liquid soap. Communities have learned how to make bar soap. Communities have also learned how to make jelly. Communities have learned how to, do certain things. They are doing flower vases. Communities have learned how to do certain things in life. We also through the skills. We have skills through beauty, that is hairdressing and then makeup. We are teaching the women to do some of the things that people look at and they think they are for those that have not gone to school yet. They are the ones that really bring a lot of money right now. They bring money, they bring food to the table. So the things I wanted to also say on this very particular point, that the things we always underlook, we always don't put much emphasis on, are the things that matter in life. You see, I have not seen in a professional going to office naked. The clothes that they put on are made by people that somehow they think have failed in life. So the things that we really sometimes take for granted are the ones that really matter. So we are skilling, as an organization, we are skilling people. We are skilling people in different skills. We also have the entrepreneurship skills training, where you graduate. Part of the graduation requirement is a certificate of your own business, because we help you. We have lawyers that help you to register your own business. So then we take you through the skills. After taking you through the skills, you graduate with a certificate of your own business, and we also encourage you to have a business proposal. I have not seen this. I've not seen this in any university across the country. Even globally, I've not seen that, where people are graduating. I've seen Makerere producing children and then they are seated home. But for us, no. That's why we don't graduate many. We graduate a few that have a job, that have their own business. We help them process the required documents to make sure they have their own businesses, and then we graduate with all the skills to make sure they sustain their businesses. Businesses start here in Uganda, very many of them, but the level of not really staying long is high. Why? Because people lack skills. They lack skills. So today, as an organization, we come in as AHI Uganda and introduce this. We are in partnership with Work for Life, which is a US-based organization. And so we are working together to make sure our people are having at least, it's good, go to office, work, but then come have something. Let's do something that after your office you can put your hands somewhere and do something at the end of the day that will actually, what you will leave for your children. We always tell our students. So the Masibak project is really a big project that we really need to pray for and also support more. We need to support this project. I want to thank the sponsors. I want to thank the donors. I want to thank everybody who is on board to make sure this noble cause is being done in this country. Parents come here and ask questions. Should we still continue bringing in more children? Yes, there is an opportunity for you. There's still an opportunity for you, parents. Those that are really going through a tough time, I believe and I know things are not okay. What you do, kindly come. Let's talk. Let's see what we can do to make sure our children are in school. We are, we are not here to prove whether we are right or wrong, but we are people that do action more than what we say. We always tell people that one picture is better than 1,000 words. So for us, we act, we do, we don't talk. So when you come with a lot of talking, you might win us, but we do a lot of doing. We do a lot of doing. So that is it. So if you want to prove this, kindly come, let's talk and see what we can do. Our bursaries are 3. We have the partial, we have the half, and then we have the full sponsorship. They all run through the years. If I take, for instance, if I get your child in P1, I'll take them through the level which is P7, up to P7. Then it is from there that you judge as a parent and say, maybe let us continue with the program. Then you come and again subscribe, then the child will continue to go senior 1 up to senior 4, then senior 6, senior 4 to senior 6, then university as well. So kindly come, don't fear, let's come and talk together, and then we see how we can help our children. The schools are really good. Where are we taking our children? They are 70 in number. Why are we doing that? Because sometimes our school fees delay. They delay. School fees delay. Somehow you find that if the school is not being put in our pipeline or put in our MOU, then somehow it becomes difficult for us to work with such a school. That's why our schools go through a pipeline, and so they are patient even when the school fees delays. because our children don't go back to, they don't chase our children. So we want to tell our parents to be very strong. Let them be confident in what let them have confidence in us. Let them not doubt what we are doing, because we've done this for the past 13 years. We know what we are doing, and so kindly come, let's help you, and don't listen to what people are saying, because no one is going to those among those that are talking will ever help you. So kindly come in and let's do this work. I want to thank you for, especially the parents that we have been working with all these years. Thank you for your perseverance. Thank you for being compliant. Thank you for doing your part and leaving the organization to also do its part. We made a research as an organization, and we realized that poverty is rotating within the poor, and the rich are also continuing to be rich. Why? Because the children of the poor go to poor schools. The children of the poor will go to where children of the poor go to, and somehow they will find their poor friends, and so they will be able to study, and they won't, trust me, they won't go so far. And when the children of the rich go to school, they will go to schools where they will find their fellow rich parents, fellow rich people. You understand? And so that's why poverty is in the poor continues to move in the poor, and continues to cycle around the poor, and then the rich also continue to be rich, because right now it is not what you know, it is who you know. So that is that's a survey we made, and so that's why we came up with an idea of getting at least a child from a poor family to take them to a bigger school, a school of the rich also, to, you know, so with the organization gets part of your school fees and pays it, and then you also pay the little, but this child is studying in a very good school. So among the schools that we have Elite High School in Tere, we have St. Henry's College in Namgongo, we have, just as you saw in this documentary, as you saw that they are really good schools. And so kindly be confident and let us do this work, this noble cause, bring it to the end. Thank you, parents. Thank you for your collaboration. Thank you for your cooperation. And thank you for being good people to work with. The Bible says, the one I believe in, two cannot walk together unless they agree. Thank you. Let's continue to agree. Let's continue to work together for the good of our children. Thank you very much.